to today in first place, our final pro. Golly, that scared me to death. I thought that was a real baby on the pavement. Anyway.
Major League Fishing Toyota Series, Lake Chickamagua 2022. Third event of the season. Came into this event in 39th position as a co-angler. You got to make the top 25 to be able to fish the national championship on Gunnersville. Got a great recap video for you. Day one, I drew Michael Bean. Michael Bean is excellent at the Barren River. Michael knows that place inside and out. We got to a couple spots. Michael taught me about a Carolina rig. He ended up weighing in 5 fish for about 10 pounds. On day 2, reset the clock. I weighed 1 fish for day 1, had to weigh 5 for day 2. Drew an excellent guy, a local fisherman. His name's Zach Kreider. We went out there and gave it our best. Unfortunately, Zach and I both got a keeper apiece. Somebody's got to take the job of holding up the 181st spot on the co-angler side. That was all me. But here's the good news. Brian Partak, my brother, finished in 18th after day 2. So he's made the top 25 cut. My buddy Anthony Monda, who you might see watching these videos, he finished in 5th as a co-angler. Hey, Anthony, you're welcome that I told you needed to link up with somebody and get in on this tournament. And then Carter Winjaco. Carter's traveled with Brian now for the last couple of years. And also, Carter is someone who Brian coached in the youth and junior program, and he won the Bassmaster National Championship in the juniors. So we've got the whole vehicle loaded up with the family. We're bringing Ranger along and Samantha. We're gonna go check out our first ever top 25 weigh-in. Stay tuned. Let's see what these guys bring to the scales.
Hey everybody, here it is. We made it to day 3. Ranger came to see me. Oh, you are awesome. Look at that.
We don't put it down. How you doing?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Gonna be close. He's got a sack. I'm not winning, I'll tell you that. But second or third.
It's got 5 coming in at 10 pounds and 14 ounces right now. But James Burns, the PFL All-American, is where it's at. There's so many pros that started their tournament career. Randy Howell, you name it, they go on and on. Best. 14-6 on day 1 though, 6-8 on day 2. 1 bass. 7th place going in. 1 bass, 6th place going in today. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. All fault 1. Your 5th place, Tommy. Appreciate you, man. Well done. You had a great week.
5-5. Job, brother.
Ah, here we go. Now we got a limit. That's right. Our second limit to the scales on the day, Anthony Mondo, started the day in 5th place. Ooltewah, Tennessee co-angler had 7 pounds and 8 ounces on day 1. Cooked him up pretty good on day 2 with 13 pounds and 10 ounces. Coming to the scales today with a 5 bass limit to move the bar up just a little bit. You only need 9-5 to take over the Phoenix hot seat for the Strut King co-angler side. He's got a limit of bass, looking for 9-5. No problem. New leader. How about 11 pounds and 10 ounces? Anthony Mondo's your tournament leader. Bust a couple of them out. Day 2 leader on the co-angler side. We're holding this down. We're sitting in 5th.
We got second, boys.
Let's get it done. Hopefully we hold on to it for a while. The guys called him pretty good. Only need 11. He needs 11. Yeah, he saw that. He needs 11 pounds and 14 ounces for the day. I'll let you, give you a weight ticket. Tennessee Pro will start the day at 17. Wait, very good week. 12-13 yesterday. 15 pounds and 13 ounces. I'm sorry, 12-13 was on day 1. For 15 scales on Championship Saturday, we got 5 coming in at 13-6. Gonna move you to 5th place from 17 with 17 pounds and 7 ounces. I put them right there in the shake of things to start off the tournament. 11 pounds and 4 ounces on the second day of the tournament. Coming to the scales with a 5 bass limit. You see what we got, but unfortunately you needed 16.9 to take down Casey. We got 5 on the scales, go 12 pounds and 6 ounces. Not gonna win it, but a great week.
It was a great week, and I have a lot of people I need to thank real quick that make all of this possible. First and foremost, Lucas Oil. This is my 3rd year being on the team with them, and just could not do it without them. If you've never used Lucas Oil before, you should definitely give them a shot. You'll be happy that you did. Ben Green Insurance Agency, my brother's here and my sister-in-law. All we do is insure fishermen. That's it. And we actually just moved from the California office to Jasper, Tennessee. So I'm going to be relocating down here at some point. So huge shout out to my brother and my cousin Kevin Sigalito to hold down the office so I can come out here and do this. Bedford Sales and West Route 6, Morris, Illinois. They're a Phoenix and Vexus boat dealership, and they put me in a Phoenix this year, and that boat's amazing. So huge shout out to all my family, my girlfriend watching. My family's been going through a lot lately, so huge prayers to the Wajenko family as well. And again, just this place is amazing. This is a fisherman's paradise. You guys have an unbelievable resource. Take good care of it, and looking forward to coming back.
Man, we'd love to have you back. And I like the insurance thing. An insurer by a fisherman for fishermen.
Good job, guys.
Hey, thank you for all that you do. Seriously. You're welcome. Really do appreciate it. Not a problem. Appreciate you fishing. Absolutely.
Well, anytime that you can fish the final day, that means you did well. And I was just happy and thankful to catch a limit every single day.
Nice.
So,
Anything you want to share?
caught them all on a soft plastic stick bait. And when you come to Lake Chickamagua in May, you better have one tied on.
Nice, buddy. Good job.
Great job, dude.
Thank you, man.
Seriously.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Start the tournament. Followed up on day 2.
That have supported me through all of this. It's been a miracle.
It's been amazing. I remember
Catching up with Carter Winjako. Carter, hey, great tournament, buddy. You made it to the final day. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so first day went really well. Had my biggest bag, 12-13. Second day, I really got to thank my boater, Justin. He helped me out a ton. You know, I lost a couple fish that day that definitely would have helped, and I was starting to spin out, and then he was able to help me out, got me around some fish, and I was able to get my limit and get here on day 3. Today was rough. I just wasn't around the fish. I ended up zeroing, but still gonna finish, I think, in the top 20, somewhere around there. It's not, we're not sure yet, but my boater only had 1 fish, so you know, it was a grind. The fish, obviously it's spring, they're moving around, and they just weren't there today. But all in all, great week. Caught my PB in practice, and yeah, cashed checks. So
Nice, buddy. Well, what's the next event? What do we got to look forward to?
So I'm gonna be headed to the Northerns on the Potomac. I was there last year and cashed like one of the last checks. It's definitely my style, shallow fishing, and then we got the Northerns, so Champlain and St. Lawrence, which I'm looking forward to all of those. It's gonna be a great time.
Awesome, buddy. Well, finally good to meet you after all these years. Yeah, and we look forward to seeing your success in the future.
Yep.
All right.
unfortunately for the Phoenix Pro happened today. Breakdown, snap line. Golly, that scared me to death. I thought that was a real baby on the pavement. Anyways, I seen one in his hoodie, and I was like, oh my gosh, it fell out. He don't even know it. So sorry, man. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. I just looked up, I seen he's got kids in his hoodie, and then there's one laying. Anyways, all right. 13 pounds and 4 ounces on day 1. His day 2 weight. Yeah, that's right. Pick that thing up. 22. A 5 bass limit. Kevin Mooney with 5. Gonna go 13 pounds and 2 ounces. Matt Stanley is your tournament champion. The Toyota Series Central Division for 2022. $2,000 coming your way. One more time. Matt Stanley. Be sure you see Kobe. Do not leave. He's got it.
We're gonna get some conversation with the man. Anthony Monda, are we getting you had a good time, buddy?
We are, guys. We got second at my very first Toyota Series as a co-angler. I'm shaking still, and I can't believe it. Just one of those things I didn't think was gonna get put together like the way it has.
Take us all the way back to the original Facebook private messenger.
Well, Ben messaged me and said, hey, there's a dude that needs a link as a co. You know, he's a boater and he needs a co. You might want to consider doing it. And I wasn't gonna do it. I didn't want to do it, but Ben's like, just check it out. So I did, and I ended up knowing the guy who needed a link, and you know, I felt bad, and you know, we did it. We said, heck with it, let's try it. And thank you, Ben. Look where we're at now.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us about your day one.
So day one was a struggle. My boater wanted to go and bed fish all day. So, you know, that kind of put me in a weird position where I'm out the back of the boat throwing a Senko. And managed to put 3 together. Lost 2 really good ones, unfortunately, but you know, it's how it happens. It is what it is.
What'd you weigh day one?
Day one I had 708, I believe.
Nice. What happened day two?
So day two, I got paired with a gentleman who is from Athens, Tennessee, and he fishes this lake quite a bit. And we pulled up on one spot and immediately caught 3 3-pounders on a spinnerbait. It was incredible.
That's
incredible.
Was
awesome. And then it was a scramble to get the other 2. I think I got the last keeper at like 210, and we had to weigh at 230. So that was a scramble. We ended up weighing 1306 or something like that, which put us, we were sitting in first for quite a while. We dropped down to 5th. So that was good.
And who did you draw today?
Today I drew the hammer, Kevin Drake.
That's incredible.
Which is crazy because he's also from here. And I've always wanted to fish with Kevin, and we got to, and heck, it was a good time. We both caught a limit. And again, this whole tournament's been a struggle fest. The only thing I threw the entire time was a Senko, whether it was Nico rigged or wacky rigged, or you know, the million different ways to rig them. We did it, and all on the Berkeley General and a spear point hook. It was pretty.
Anybody you want to thank, Anthony?
I want to thank all my sponsors: Abu Garcia, Berkeley, Ben Green Insurance. Who else we got here? We got Grundon's, Spider Wire, Spear Point. We got them all. Fenwick, Cal Coast, Woo Tungsten. Thank you guys.
Nice, buddy. How about your company, Chattanooga Powerwashing?
And Chattanooga Powerwashing. If you guys are local in the Chattanooga area, give me a call. We'll get your house all detailed and cleaned up.
Awesome. We'll put your link in the description below.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
All right, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
In 15th place, Jack Daniel Williams. In 16th place, Drew Boggs. In 17th place, Nathan Brewer. In 18th place, Derek Hudson. I'll see you, Derek. In 19th place, Brian Partek.
Woo, Brian.
Oh, yeah, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Good job, dude. Appreciate it, brother. Congratulations.
Yes, buddy. Appreciate it. On top of
Get the best.
the Phoenix Central. Good comeback.
Good deal. Cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
In 3rd place, going to receive $6,000, Mr. Pop Catalan.
Sweet. We got one. And a little payday.
Hey, Anthony, that's the closest I've been to a MLF check, buddy.
You want to smell it? You want to touch it?
I almost gave you the 4th place. You see that a second ago? And he would have liked it too, because he actually has 2 4th place trophies.
Yeah, I worked hard for that.
In 7th place, Mitch Freeman. 8th place, Tommy Pritchard. 9th place.
Oh, sorry. It's weird.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Harder.
Harder. Got you right in front, right on top. Got you on top.
Big money. Big money.
Finally got to catch up with Brian. Brian had an excellent tournament, and we're gonna ask him a couple questions on how he did. Take us through it, Brian.
Yeah, so it was a great week, primarily because Ben and Kevin covered for me so I could take 5 days to practice. And I cannot stress enough that for this particular event, that paid off big time. Carter and I, we actually tied O-rings straight to our Senkos with no hooks, and we probably shook off 40 to 50 fish in those 5 days. Now, not all of them stayed, but I would say 95% of the fish that I weighed in were actual fish that Carter and I shook off, and I waypointed, went back to those specific fish, and I was able to put them in the boat.
Take us through day one, Brian. What'd you do?
So day one, I actually started on a fish that was over, say, 7 pounds plus, but when I got to number one, I went all the way there and she was gone. So I ended up just junk fishing that day, and I caught a bonus fish. I caught a fish that went 612, and that was a game changer.
Wow, what'd you weigh day one?
And I had 17 and some change day one. Day two, I slipped up a little bit, had 12 and a half pounds, and then today I had about the same as I did yesterday. I had over 12 and a half pounds.
Nice, buddy. Well, good job. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Lucas Oil. I'd like to thank Bedford Sales. I would like to thank Bridgeford Foods and Ben Green Insurance Agency.
Awesome, buddy. What's the next event?
We are headed to the Potomac River. The Northern Swing starts in July.
All right, we'll see you there.
Yep.
All right, we all made it up to dinner. Everybody's here. Say hi, everybody.
Say hi. First losers.
Fun time.
Jeez.
Like a Rangers down there. What's up, Range? You having a good time? You proud of everybody?
Did you catch him where I saw you on that point?
Cash and checks and breaking necks.